All right, class. Just want to walk through this example with you. Not too bad. You plug them into these equations, but I want to show you a little shortcut using our graphing calculator. And so on my screen here, you can see the example problem I gave, and I'm going to show you how on your calculator you can do it pretty quickly instead of plugging it in, plugging it in, plugging it in. And so for this first one, we're compounding once a year, twice a year, 4 times a year, 12 times a year, and then every single day of the year. And then the last one, we've got just continuous. So this very last one, we just use the continuous equation, of course. You only have to use it once. Just plug it in. The other one, though, you have to do 5 different times. But one way we could handle that is to plug it in to a graph. Like we're going to graph it and just insert a variable for our time. Or not our time, rather, but the number of compoundings. And so let me go put that in. So I'm here in my calculator. And just like I'm going to graph something, so if I push y equals, and let's type this in. So 2500, and then so I'm just typing this formula right here, right? You don't need to remember this formula, okay? So 2500 times 1 plus the rate. I'll go ahead and use this as a fraction just to make it kind of look like what you see on the screen. So the rate, make sure you put that as a decimal. That's very important. So 0.045, so 0.045 is the equivalent of 4.5%, over n, well, n's the compoundings. This is I'm going to leave as an x. And then I'm going to raise all of that to the 20x. So time is 20, x is my n. Now, I'm going to go to Window, and I'm going to make my x max 365. And then I'm just going to push trace. So I don't care what the graph looks like. You're not even going to see anything here on the screen. I'm just plugging that in as a graph so I can use it to evaluate the function really quickly. I'll show you what I mean. So now I'm in my trace menu. If I push 1 and hit enter, the y value, it's just like I plugged 1 in for that function for my x. And so I could go write this value down really quickly, 6,029.29, just round it to 2 decimals because it's money, right? It would be cents. Then if I want 2, I would just push 2 equals. And then there's the next value, 4, hit enter. My y, there's the next value, 12, enter, there's the next value, and then 365. There's the last value. So notice I only had to type that equation one time. I used my calculator to help me out. Then for the last one, of course, you do need to just get out and go type it in. It's easy though. So 2500 e to the, and what are we looking at here? So 0.045, that's my interest rate, times the time. And then there's my value. Again, I just round it to a couple decimal places. So I hope that makes sense. Get a little shortcut. Technology, great. So we want to take advantage of it when we can.